several years ago, I started working with this brilliant brain scientist down in Texas, Robert Kinsel Smith. For most of his professional life, about 25 years, he has looked at the ways in which we think. We have dominant senses. These are the ways that we relate to the world. So we see, we smell, we taste, we hear, and that's how we get sensory information and make a decision. Well, you know, our brain has senses too. A lot of people don't really get this, but it works kind of like this. Our brain can process in three primary ways. Analytically, so what are the facts and what's the logic behind the facts? Common sense, which is if I want a result right now, what's the most practical thing I can do to get that result? And the third is intrinsic thinking or intuition. What do I feel about this situation? How would I make a decision that incorporates the facts, the result I want, and my feelings about whether that's the right choice? So when a brain is fully engaged, you have all these three dimensions of thinking working at the same time. The problem is human beings typically don't have those three dimensions engaged. So we either make a decision based on feeling, which might be pure emotional, common sense, which might be, I want this result now, so I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to take it. So I just want my kid to shut up, so I'm just going to yell at him, would be an example. Now, that doesn't make a lot of common sense, but that's an example of practical thinking. And then analytical thinking is somebody who's really structured. They always want to know what the rules are. They want to know what the right procedure is. They want to be able to sort of document their thinking and not make any mistakes. It's sort of the perfectionistic side of our thinking. Now, what's really interesting about this research is that under stress, we tend to use only one dimension of that thinking when we really need to use all three.